brought to you by Duralast.
You've probably heard the term stretch bolts, especially if you've worked on an engine in the past. The technical term for a stretch bolt is a torque-to-yield fastener, or TTY. One of the original applications for these types of fasteners was cylinder head bolts, but today they are extremely common on steering and suspension components. But what exactly are they? Every type of bolt, regardless of the metal it's made of, possesses a certain amount of elasticity. In other words, they stretch. This makes the bolt act just like a spring with a tendency to return to its original shape. The tighter you make a bolt, the more it stretches and the more it wants to return to its original shape. This results in a force called clamping force, and that force is what keeps components tight. But here's the key. The yield of a bolt is the maximum stress it can withstand before it deforms permanently. In other words, it's the point where a bolt will lose its elastic properties and permanently deform. Regular bolts are designed to be tightened only within their elastic limits. They have minimal elasticity, so the window where they begin to stretch and reach their yield point is very small. When loosened, they return to their normal shape and can be used over and over again. Torque-to-yield bolts have a much higher elasticity. When installed, they are stretched as much as possible right up to their yield point. This provides a much greater and more consistent clamping force, reducing the likelihood of the fastener loosening over time. This is a big advantage for steering and suspension components. In addition to suspension bolts, torque-to-yield properties are also being designed into suspension components like ball joints and tie rod ends. Traditionally, some ball joints and almost all tie rod ends use a tapered stud and conical bore with a nut on top to secure the stud to the knuckle. These traditional studs have a 7 to 10 degree angled taper along with a threaded stud and nut, which lock the components together by tensioning the nut and stud. Torque-to-yield ball joints and tie rod ends have a different taper that's typically between 22 and 45 degrees at the base, and they have a longer cylindrical part of the stud, which possesses the same greater elasticity as a torque-to-yield bolt. The big thing to remember about torque-to-yield fasteners and their components is at their yield point, they provide their greatest clamping force, but they can only do this one time, period. After they are torqued to this yield point, if they are loosened or removed, they cannot be reused. Their elasticity is gone. This is why it's critical to consult service information to determine the correct type of bolt and to use the proper torque specifications. So, how can you tell if a tie rod, ball joint, or any other bolt is torque to yield? Bolts especially can look the same. The key is in the torque specs. If an additional tightening angle follows a torque specification, you are dealing with a torque to yield fastener or component. Notice a theme here? Service information. Trusting your impact or calibrated arm can leave a torque to yield fastener too loose or stretch it way past its yield point, and either way, it simply won't stay tight. Thanks for watching.